Hello everyone, welcome to my somewhat cluttered workshop. Well, today I'm going to be unboxing the BAMBU LAB X1 series combo. I literally just received it today. It couldn't have come at a better time since I have been really struggling with some multicolor 3D printing, like say on this A30T, it's not too bad, but I've had some issues, but I've been having like issues for a month with my palette. As you can see, here's a bunch of all the material I've gone through. Is actually more on this, just some of it. So I'm really hoping that this is going to solve all my multi-material 3D printing problems and maybe some of my life problems too. So before we start, we'll just look at some of the specs just in case some people don't know.
Okay, so we are here at BAMBU Lab's official website for the X1 series printer. It's very well put together, nice graphics. I won't spend too much time here. Um, Here you see the automatic material system, which is one of the main reasons I'm buying it. It's like an airtight dry box with two desiccants that can go in here, and it will feed out to the one extruder for different materials or colors. And in the future, you'll be able to stack four of these together to have as many as 16 different materials or colors. Um, yeah, so you can go through this if you want. There's as mentioned here about the LiDAR for checking for calibrating the flow rate, I believe. There is AI inspection of the first layer, spaghetti detection for while printing. Even if this isn't very good, I expect over time, as they get more data, this will get better. There's an app, and yeah, and you can just go through here. But I came across this website here, 3dprintbeginners.com. They have a really good review and kind of like an unboxing right here, just like I'm doing. But I like this section they have here. But it just, collects all the specs on a chart. Um, and so we go through this, you'll see that the build volume is 256 by 256 by 256 millimeters. In the XY, it's bigger than your standard Ender 3. Um, Hardened steel can go up to 300 degrees C, so more than enough for the nylons and polycarbonates. There's a flexible steel plate. One side the cool plate is for PLA and PTG, and then it's got a side specializing for polycarbonates and nylons called the engineering plate. So that's nice that they have that. How well it works, I'm not sure yet. Um, Max build plate temperature is 120. That's slightly higher than what I usually see. I think it's about 100, 110 for your standard desktop 3D printers. So that's always nice. And of course, like the incredible speed and the acceleration to go with it. And yes, the flow rate, which I believe this is higher than your standard Volcano hot end setup. So that's great. Um, it has a heated chamber. Um, It has door sensor, has the camera as we mentioned. It just seems to have like everything you want packaged together nicely. You don't have to set up Octoprint, Octolapse. Like they have, you can do time lapse right out of the box. It just looks like a really solid and great printer. It's just the price point might not be for everybody. Okay, that's it.
Okay, and back to the unboxing. As I mentioned, I just received it, and as you can see, I just noticed that there's literally a footprint on here. Thank you very much, UPS. Some people have had some issues with the arrival of their BAMBU X1s. Hopefully, that's not the case. There was no jingling when I received it. Um, but yeah, let's find out. So I'm just gonna set up the camera over here. Hopefully, this is a good angle. Believe so. I'm gonna probably have to move it later. But here we go. Super excited. I am backer 1392 on the Kickstarter. And I'm in Canada and I received it today, which is September 9th, 2022. Okay. There we go. Okay. Looking pretty good. I should probably put this on the ground. Cut through this. Beautiful. And here is a little manual. Okay. think the best thing to do is to put it on its side and slowly slide it out, just like one does with other big electronics such as like TVs. Okay, very slowly. That's good. Okay. You know, if you have a second body to help you, that might work out. Okay, look at this. Can you see that? And there are the filaments. Christmas came early. I literally have a back order on some prints that I'm really hoping this can help me with. Okay. Wow, it's nice and compact, like as long as the build plate's as advertised, right? 256 by 256. Not gonna complain, but yeah, I love how compact this is. It's like, yeah, maybe smaller than my Ender V2. Ooh. Okay. We'll leave that on. Beauty. What? Oh, that feels great. And this is the back. Oh no, this is the front. Yeah. Okay. Here's the AMS. Probably should consult the manual on how to remove it. But it looks like it can just come from the top. I think I briefly saw that it says, yeah, take the AMS and accessory box from the top. So make sure you do that. Remove the 4 screws as the arrow indicates. Take out the AMS. Everything's fine. Okay. And here we go. Some of the cables, components, and hot end and screen are all in here. Alright. Cables. Glue stick. Allen keys, I think. Glue stick. Cool. Oh no, it's not Allen keys. This is spool holder. Safety disclaimer. Most important thing of all here. Not really. Oh. Extruder. Very nice. This is very nicely packed. Okay. Great experience so far. Let's say what this is. I'll find out. Cables. Hot end. Just more screws. Thermal grease. Yes. There we go. There's that beautiful nozzle. Okay, here's declogging device, Allen key, 2 Allen keys. It'd be really nice if this just requires these 2 sets of Allen keys, not like usually it's like 4. Nice, simplistic. Just being able to use those 2. And here's the screen. Okay, that's. So I'm going to take the Allen key and remove these screws. That's what it says. Remove screws as pictured. Okay. So they put some engineering behind, quite a bit of engineering behind being able to pack these securely. So much so that these things are screwed in by the looks of it. That's good. After these two screws are removed, it looks like I should be able to lift out the AMS. I'm going to put on the floor. I gotta be careful not to knock this door. Okay. Getting an idea how heavy it is. Okay, it's not too heavy. Largely plastic. Okay. There we go. Okay, very nice. UT. Very nice. There we go. There's the AMS. It's going to solve all my problems. All my life problems, including multicolor, multi-material printing. And what do we have here? Some gel pack. I've never seen a gel pack like this. What is this? Yeah. Now there are all these arrows pointing to more screws that I need to remove. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm actually just recovering from another bout of COVID, believe it or not. No fever, just a cough, and I had a sore throat, but yeah, I'm recovering. It's just lingering dry cough. Okay, unscrewed the screws. 3 of them are pretty difficult. Set up the angle of the camera to be hopefully a little better. And this is what remains. So this is the magnetic bed. No, this is PLA, PDG, ABS. Okay, so that's with the standard plastics. Put that to one side. And then, there we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so this is also PLA, PHG, ABS. And on this side is the nylon, TPU, and polycarbonate. Okay, very nice. Let's put that back. I think this has to be lifted up before we can remove these without potentially harming the printer. Some cardboard, being very gentle, delicate as much as possible. Don't want to move this too quickly. And now I think, according to the manual, get straight to setting up the AMS. This just sits on top. It has rubber feet. Does this come off? Am I ruining this? I think this is meant to come off. Yep, okay. So remove these so that they have some good friction with the top glass, I guess. Which I'm gonna do. So I guess we just place it wherever works. This is supposed to be like an airtight seal. Gotta close this. Turn this around. Deal with the back. There's also cables to add. This goes straight into here. And the cables we got earlier, there's a shorter and longer cable going to the back, so we'll start with the longer cable at the top, connect to the AMS. I guess the first port here. The other port must be when you want to connect other AMSs or the hub that will be coming out. Very cool. Slots in nicely. Oh, these are 6 prongs, these are 4 prongs, so you can't mess this up. That's good. This should go underneath, right here. There's a poop chute here, I gotta spool holder and assembly holes. I guess that's what this is for, but I don't need to assemble that right now because I'm probably going to always just use the AMS and keep my filament in there, keep it dry. Alright, so that's a very simple setup. That's great. Here's the plug. Back to the AMS. Alright. It actually instructs to insert the dessicant, which I think is what these gel packs are, but I mean, they look pretty moist to me. I have plenty already heated up, so I'm gonna use my own. This should be airtight. I hope it is airtight. There is rubber. Yeah, there's rubber all around the lip, so that's great. I expect that's airtight. Take that out. There is extra PTF tubing. Don't think we need that as of yet. And there are here are the dessicant chambers. Oh, it says remove the plastic bag of the dessicant before use. Okay, so okay, great. They come pre-supplied with the dessicant right here. So I'm going to remove the bag and put it back in. Excellent. And if these are silica gel, which I mean, then yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh wait, here we go. So these are the same packets as before. So great, they give you extra ones. I guess they use them as like padding, I think, which is a smart thing to do. But this is what it looks like when it's full absorbed, like full of moisture and water. Before that, it's just like powder. Great. So if it's like other silica gel, you should be able to reheat this. This is plastic. So I'm not entirely sure if you can reheat this, but the hope is that you can reheat this and then it can evaporate and we can reuse these, but I'm not certain on that. Let's see if this fits. It doesn't fit or anything. That's great. I'm just going to put this in for now. Oh. I'm going to get more white. 1 second. Okay, I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm just going to get this primed. And there are little locks here. That's fantastic. Next up is the screen right here. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I don't think there's anything more to this. You just, like, it's very complex at the back. You just have to plug this in. Pull the fight cable. Pull this out 50 millimeters. Insert the flat cable into the port by pressing the film picture. Insert the screen back to the slot on the printer, then lock it in by pushing it to the left. Okay. Let's make sure we don't. This is fragile cabling, so you should just rip at this tape. Okay. Done. Slot it in. As simple as that. That's perfect. That's nice. Beauticious. Connect the printer to the power. Follow the instructions of the screen. Complete initial calibration. Remove the protective foam beneath the hotbed when calibration is complete. Yeah, so that's important. Okay, so there's a bunch of foam in here. Don't necessarily want to pull on these and like wreck something. Make sure you run the calibration as the manual says, and then this bed will lift up, and then you should be able to hopefully remove them easily. And as for the AMS, place the AMS at least one of the spools of bamboo filament in the AMS. Turn on the power to start the print. And the AMS, insert the filament into the filament inlet. The filament will automatically preload when detected. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's pretty good. I think that's under 20 minutes. We'll see. Working on the AMS here, and there's the inlet here. I don't know if I should just push this in, or is there a button to let it in easier? I'm not entirely sure, but I don't want to necessarily force it in. Oh, actually I do want to force it in. It isn't too difficult to force in. Alright. How deep it should go, I am not sure. I guess that's deep enough. Okay. I'm going to put in a few more film. I'm going to fill. Okay. It's loaded, and I want to be able to print something like this, which I printed on my palette and when it succeeded, and then on my A30T. As you can see, there are some issues. It also took forever, and it's not super dimensionally accurate. There are some issues here. I couldn't put some piping into this little project, but yeah, this is what I hope to print. Everything is loaded now, locked and loaded. Now we just need to plug in the power. I have lots of these cables, as many people do, but I will use the official BAMBU LAB power cable. Let's take a quick look at this. Does it tell me how many amps this takes? This is a 10 amp cable. Okay, pretty standard. Sometimes they're 15. I have to get behind. Plug this into my APC battery backup. Now, with all things, I like to keep my hand on the power button just in case something really terrible happens. Hey, there is more foam in here I didn't take out. Where the I'll show people this. Alright, there was a little bit more foam in here, so I don't think there's any more. This is the interior. Here's a nice light. Let's turn this on. Keep my finger on the power button, make sure anything goes wrong, I can shut it off. Oh shoot. Oh, that's the AMS. Okay, it's feeding the first filament spool. Yes, I want English. Yes, please. I wish I knew the other language, but I don't. Looks like it's calibrating to see how, feed in the filament and retract it back so no amount of length, so it knows how the distance between the AMS to the actual print head. That's really nice, very easy. I'm gonna put in my password here and not reveal it to the whole world. It's still calibrating, that's great. It's connecting. Man, I'm so happy with this. All my printers compete for my love, but I think this is gonna be my favorite for the next while. Probably compete with my rat rig over there, but I'm pretty sure this is it's gonna be my favorite printer. Though I'm pretty fickle. Like once I get a tool changer attached to this, if I can, then I'll probably be my favorite printer. We'll see. Okay, so it's connected. Scan the QR code to log into the printer. On the bamboo handle, tap home and scan the QR code. Okay, no, I'm gonna skip this. I agree. Okay, I will join. I want to help everybody. Calibrate. The printer needs to calibrate for the current environment. Please unlock the hotbed before calibration. I believe that's the screws that were removed all here. So after this calibration, I should be able to remove this foam. This may take several minutes. Okay, calibrate. Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this out too. Okay, great. Didn't break the printer. Okay, it's homing. All right. Now it's doing that vibration calibration, maybe? Okay. So far, pretty much plug and play. Hardest part was getting rid of those secure screws, and then I guess putting on the AMS. Nothing to worry about. Wow, this thing is amazing. It doesn't seem level to me, but okay, it's only 38% of the way, so I'm gonna stop the video for now. Actually, it is pretty interesting. It's cycling through all the, I guess, accelerations. It looks like the nozzle has been used, maybe for like a test print, which I appreciate for quality reasons. It's at almost 60%. Okay. Okay, calibration is completed. Next. Initialization, start to print. Oops. Okay, maybe there's something on here I could just print right away. I'll do the bed scraper. I actually need a plastic bed scraper for my resin printer. My one like broke. So, bed leveling, flow calibration, vibration calibration. Oh great, so you can tell not to go through the whole vibration calibration, which took you know, a couple of minutes. PLA, I do not want to use the silk, I want to use the black. I wonder if I can tell it which, will it ask me which filament to use? No, it's just going to start, darn it. Are you sure you want to cancel print? Yeah, yes. Okay. Oh, so very easy to stop it. Like if I had to stop my rat rig, it would have to heat up, go through its bed leveling, and then it would stop. In which case, sometimes I just unplug it. Heat bed, preparing to print. Wait, no, it's preparing to print. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yeah, I want to cancel this. Okay, great. Great. Just want to see how loud it was with this closed. Yeah, it's pretty quiet when it's closed. In fact, let's take a look. That's super quiet. Like 48. 49. Be a different story when it's printing. When it's not printing, this is the, how many decibels? 64, a little loud, but if you're a foot away, it's already below 60. And try the filament, the scraper. And hopefully it knows now to just use the pre-selected filament, which okay, they're all flashing actually. See that? I think it's just flashing to say that yes, we are loaded. This is gonna take a while. Okay, let's stop. Okay, this is pretty interesting. It is going through a whole cycle of things while the heat bed is heating up. As you can see, a little bit of filament did just dropped there. So I'm gonna remove it. Oop. And I just noticed there's some tape where the fan is. I should probably have removed, as you can see right there. I don't want to touch it since it moves so bloody quick. So it says it's 28% of the way. What is this? Is that the heat bed? This is the nozzle. It's really hot. That's how they get those insane prints. Print speed, flow rate, I guess. Wait. It's using the first spool? Yeah, it's purging the first spool right now. Okay. So I went through another minute of calibration. Looks like it did switch to the first spool, even though I wanted the last spool. Oh well. It's pretty loud now. It's like 68 decibels. 69. Just under 55. That's fine. Whoa. I thought we selected not to do the calibration. Alright, bed leveling. That's what it's saying up there too. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep it to using the spool I want it to use. It might be just in the slicer code. So this was pre-sliced and it was set to the first spool. It's nice. Each spot it is checking 3 times, and like in the middle it's how vibrating. Oh, I didn't put the glue stick down. Okay. We'll see how difficult it is to release. I want to see how loud you are when we stop printing. Okay. Nothing is coming out. Okay. Oh, okay, it hadn't actually started. I'm not sure what that was about. Oh, it's actually still in auto bed leveling. I should have seen that. Oh, there we go. This must be the LiDAR calibration. Which most of my prints, I don't need like such accuracy. I just need the bed leveling. Nozzle temp is at 220. Bed temp is only 35. Chamber temp 30. As you see, it does take a while to calibrate. This is the LiDAR. You can see the LiDAR is scanning there. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I think it's going to actually start the print now. It's gone through the all the calibration steps. It's purging like a ton. And here we go. So I mean, it's just the first layer, but I'd say like average 64 decibels with the door open. Pretty quiet with it closed, around 54. Yeah. There'll be ways to like maybe dampen the sound further, I think. Marvelous. Okay, I want to stop it there. This is interesting. It's inspecting the first layer because it went to the back and purged, and I was like, what's going on? I should just keep printing, but yeah, it inspected the first layer. I guess that's good. It got really loud. I think that the fan there is not really going, but when that goes in, it gets a lot louder. Oh yeah, there's that insane speed. Yeah, close to 67 decibels. Or 68. That's really good. Like, if you keep the door closed, it's like 55, 56. Maybe not. I mean, some people might say 64 is loud, but it just doesn't sound that loud to me. Yeah, it's just kind of loud if you open the door. Oh, my battery's running out. I think that's enough recording. Okay, so it literally just finished my very first print. Alright. There we go. Looks pretty good, considering the speed. Yeah, and that's in silk, so maybe this rough edging is because, you know, it's not calibrated for silk PLA. But yeah, other than that, it looks mighty fine. Like, yeah, that side profile looks amazing. Let's see if this is difficult to pop off, because I did not put the glue stick. Oh, you know what? It's coming off alright. Maybe. Are we allowed to use these scrapers? This printer didn't come with a scraper, so you're probably just meant to pop it off, and this is not popping off, so... Oh wait, you know what? Maybe, well, I'm just gonna lightly... I don't want to ruin the bed. Oh yeah, it is a little tough. Okay. Not too bad. Not too shabs. Yeah, look at that. It's nice. You can just see, get the lighting on that. That is very nice. Very, very nice. I would like to see how this is with silk silver. This is my Anders silk silver. You know, it's really nice. Like, this is from an Ender, and it is like perfect. But of course, this takes like forever. It's so much slower. Okay, well, that is it. So here is a pretty complex print that I let go overnight. And honestly, this was like my third print with this, and it's come out really good. I had to redo it a couple times just because the purge amount wasn't enough between some of the colors. But other than that, I mean, this is the result from just like putting together and slicing, and it's not perfect, but I mean, I'm more than impressed. This is amazing considering this is like a really solid print, and I've had a lot of difficulty with this on the palette and on my A30T. Like I printed countless amounts of this to get it perfect on the other printers, and this is pretty close to perfect except for this one here, but these are pretty perfect. I mean, here's an example of the A30T, just the middle section. I mean, it's a lot shinier because there's no purging of the white here. Maybe. Oh, actually, it's I'm not sure. Maybe I need to just up my temps or something because this is shinier. But you can tell the detail is so much better with the X1. Like you can see here, you know, I've got some over extrusion. Maybe where the seams came out. I'm not sure, but this is like dimensionally much better. Yeah, and it's smooth. Very smooth. And I mean, I was going to reduce the acceleration. It was at 10K acceleration. I was like, oh, it's silk. I am going to maybe reduce this to 5K acceleration. But I kept it as default just to see. And honestly, it's super smooth. I am super impressed with the X1. Just like everybody else. Just blown away. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, and here's the build plate after I applied like glue stick all over it. You know, it sticks really well. The glue stick's on there to make sure stuff comes off all right. The brim doesn't just pop off, so I'm gonna have to maybe just use this very lightly. Hopefully, it doesn't ruin everything. Okay. Yeah, it comes off fairly well. I don't think this is damaging the plate. I mean, this is probably marking from the glue. Yeah. Pretty impressed. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. This is my second video, so now I could say, you know, I'm building up a bit of a library. You can subscribe if you want. Okay, thank you.